Hello, thanks for clicking on my video. My name is Rich Allen, and this is my Habitation Systems channel where I discuss designs that I've made for mostly floating islands and space habitation colonies. And in this video, I'd like to give you a quick tour of one of my favorite models. This is the Cherry Spar Tower. It's a 35-meter wide tower if you're looking at it from the top. And this, in the current design iteration, I have two different decks, and then there's a whole lot more to see. There's a lot of functionality, a lot of features included with this model that would make it suitable for living offshore. Like you could actually moor it or like anchor it down to the sea floor. It's a floating structure, and you could put it in thousands of feet of water with current mooring technology. So you could put it like 12 miles offshore or beyond, and be outside of the territorial waters of the of a country. So without further ado, let me pull it up real quick. You're seeing a static image behind me. I'm going to go into a 3D model, and then we can look around it, and I'll show you all the different features and everything. Okay. All right. So this is the 3D model. I'll spin it around and show you. Okay. So the first thing to realize about this design is that it is a floating structure. So to show that, I'm going to go underneath here. And so the blue down here, this part, lighter blue, constitutes the sea floor. That's taken from a satellite image. So this scene that I have it in right now is this. It's actually based on San Diego, California, but I mean, pick a place. It can be moored in the ocean, anywhere offshore. Um, so one key feature that you'll see in all of my designs, I like to have this flat place on the top, this kind of recreation area that's just all about, getting outside and having a nice time. It's for entertaining and enjoyment for the people who live there. So helicopter pad, and then I guess, oops, yeah, my computer system's not strong enough for this model anymore. So I had the stairs coming up from below. I don't know what happened to them. This model's changed so many times. I've had it for years. So anyway, there would be stairs going down into one of these sections here, going all the way down to where you enter. Shoot. Bear with me a little bit. So all the way from this platform through to the top, there's stairs that would go straight up. And then also there's stairs that would go probably spiraling down the inside of this spar structure. So I'm just gonna keep going from the top down. So you know what? Nah, I'm gonna skip around a little bit. Kind of give you the feature highlights first. All right. So the spar structure is all concrete. This is a hollow structure, and inside you have equipment, machines for like processing water. You can store wastewater or expel wastewater. you can store potable water and create potable water. You can have generators in there. Um, you do have these solar panels, but might not create enough power for this whole entire floating structure. Um, so this is like a little boat dock that you could drive up and stop there. But okay, it would be just to kind of drop things off or drop a person off and then go back to shore. If you wanted to actually pull up to the island and get out, and like stay there for a while, the best way to do it is to drop these these bands here can drop down. I don't know if you see, there's like a whole hoist system up here, and it'd be like a winch that drops these down, and the whole boat would come with it down into the water. And when you come or leave, when you're coming or going, you can use a boat and just go all the way up here to this upper deck. And I want to acknowledge that this model it's far from perfect. Now the design is great, but the visual aspect of the model, I'd really like to spend a lot more effort into it, but I work full time, so it's not going to happen. Sorry. Um. Okay, so like I said, it is a floating structure, so it would have like a mooring line that comes off of, say, the bottom here or even up here, and then just go down to the sea floor and be attached to the sea floor so it doesn't move too far. I'm not sure if you can really tell, but the windows, there is windows going all the way around, but they're floor to ceiling and they don't open. And the way I envision this being created is in a single piece. I mean, you could take flat sections and piece them together, but they make aquarium windows huge, like enormous, and they pour like they make a form work, and then they pour the acrylic, and then they take that off and they polish it, and it's one single piece. So I would picture this window structure being created as one round structure, a huge structure in a shipyard. It's 35 meters wide. And it would just be poured in a formwork and then lifted, hoisted onto the structure during the construction process. The windows don't open, obviously, but if you need to go outside, there's upstairs. I think it's better to have just a really good, a very efficient air conditioning system. So if this is sealed, and the windows can be tinted, that's another thing I really like about this design is they have these window systems where you push a button and it can turn the glass dark. It's like electric system, and I think that would definitely be incorporated into it. I don't know if you can go and turn off that darkening system for each individual room. It would be cool if you can, but I don't know if that's possible. So I need a new GPU. Here we go. So I also picture having like you could even have a basketball court or even like a half-size athletic field almost. You could definitely have like a volleyball, tennis, basketball, all those things up here. And that's why I have these tall poles, because there can be a net between the poles. There's just so many details I haven't built into this 3D model. It's very time consuming. Okay, so um so I put lifeboats, life rafts, inflatable life rafts under here. So there had to be a system for releasing those. This would be like a great room. I imagine it with a kitchen, maybe on one side or in the middle, and then have separate areas on each side, or the kitchen could be kind of in the back here, and then just one giant great room. So that is the 35-meter Spar tower, the cherry, as it's called, the cherry Spar tower. And well, we can see I put a little band up there. So let me know what you think. You know, maybe drop a comment and say, hey, Rich, it'd be cool if you did this or cool if you did that. You know, I want to hear what your opinions are on it. I mean, assuming you're probably like the one person who actually clicked on this video to watch it, because my videos don't get a lot of views. All right, well, I see you can't really see it, but there is actually a acrylic glass in front of those lounge chairs. It's really hard to see, but right here on the edge you can see it. It's just going all the way around. Anyway, the model sucks, but the design's great. So, please do leave a comment. Let me know what you think of it, and I'd love to answer any questions you have. Thank you.